Namaste friends, my name is Jingal. I am a spiritual science teacher and I have been teaching school students, youths, community members uh, a meditation called breath energy mindful meditation. This is also called Anapanasati meditation. This particular practice of breath energy mindfulness meditation is introduced by Gautama Buddha 2500 years ago. It is one of the simplest uh, technique which will help us to increase our energy. That is a physical energy, mental energy, emotional energy, and intellectual energy, and also soul energy. What we call prana. That is a in English we call it as a uh, uh, life force energy. In Chinese they call it chi energy. Therefore, every individual, be it children or youth or elders or professionals, everybody need energy. Therefore, this particular practice, if we do it every day, we can increase our energy. We can cope up with all stress related in our lifetime. Therefore, I want to now explain very simply how to do it. We need to have a how practical way of doing this particular breath energy mindful meditation practice. Therefore, how to do this particular practice, the meditation practice. One is we need to understand what is meditation. Meditation is simply calming our unruly mind. The mind goes everywhere. You keep on traveling, it's like a flow of water. Um, it is activating our inner senses and exploring our own greater reality. This is about the meditation. How to start with? One is we must have a right posture. That means sit comfortably, happily, without any thinking, and be calm while thinking. And you can sit on the floor or on the chair or on the sofa. Then you have to clasp your hands like this and cross your feet. That means your feet should be crossed. That means this is called a locking position. Then, uh, if you are wearing a glasses like spectacles, you have to remove it and gently close your eyes. This is the sitting posture. Then you have to observe the breath. How to observe the breath? The normal breath comes in. Don't do any hard breath. Normally, we have been breathing. You just observe the incoming breath and also outgoing breath. Incoming breath, observe. Outgoing breath, you have to observe it. That we have been breathing. It is a very, what you call soft, gentle, a normal breath. It's a natural breath. No need to do any artificial way of, breathing it. When you are with your breath, your mind naturally become empty. See, because we are focusing on the breath, therefore the lot of thoughts keep coming because the mind is like that. Therefore, you just observe the breath. The thought, any thought comes, it naturally goes away. Whenever thought arises, any thought comes, immediately uh, observe the breath. Then your mind naturally become empty. This is the natural process. It is a scientific process. It has been proved that if you concentrate on your breath, observe the breath, automatically any thought comes that goes away. Whenever thought arises, your attention should be on the breath, the natural breath. Okay, that is about to observe the breath. Second thing. Third thing is how to end the meditation. Suppose if you are a children of 10 years, you just do 10 minutes meditation. Suppose if you are a youth of 20 years, 20 years meditation. If you are elder, if you are adult, 30 years, 30 minutes. 40 years, 40 minutes. Every year, 1 minute of meditation. If there are children of 6 years old, any children above 6 years can easily can do it. Other small children, they can simply close your eyes and that is enough. For a very small children, there is no need for timing. You just simply sit and quietly sit and then while doing that, what happens? You can end the meditation after completing whatever the age. You just complete it, and you are unclasp your hands and keep the at the end of the meditation you keep the fingers on your eyes for 5 seconds. uh, After 5 seconds, gently remove it and open your eyes. Give a good smile. You are very happy smile. You give that. Uh, that is the ending the meditation. Okay. And you may have different experiences, especially adult, and there a lot of thought comes in. Once you start practicing it regularly, and this will greatly, enhance your energy. I think we have to now focus on energy. Suppose a student are very, very, asked to a lot of activity they have to carry out. They have to study. They are very intensive. They sometimes, therefore they have to continuously increase our energy in such a way that they can be better in their studies, and they can be hale and healthy, and they can carry out all the activities they want to do it in a beautiful way. Therefore, this practice will help everyone. Finally, what will happen? We will become effective, we will become efficient, we will be hale and healthy, we will be happy, and whatever we want, we will get it because you are increasing your energy. Everything is energy. Without energy, we can't do anything. Therefore, my dear friends, please practice this every day. I also want to here say about what is benefits of meditation. When we are doing this practice regularly, mind naturally stays in peaceful and joyful state. Then memory power increases. Then wasteful habits die hard, we naturally. Then disease gets healed faster. Then we will be very efficient and effective, as I said earlier. Your efficiency will increases, and your dullness will go away. You will become much active all the time. That is where. Then it also heighten your awareness. Awareness is very important. We need to aware what we are doing. Whatever we do, we have to be very aware. Therefore, it heightens the awareness. Then also able to discern right and wrong. See, we have to decide which is right, which is wrong. This energy, this meditation energy, this practice will help you to sharpen your, ability to discern which is right and which is wrong. Then your willpower is very important, and your self-esteem naturally becomes stronger. You become very strong, and you have very strong power, especially willpower. Then your interpersonal relationship becomes qualitative and fulfilling. Purpose of life is thoroughly understood. Life becomes celebration and many more. Therefore, what my humble request to all friends is, please do every day. Because what I always say that you have to take care of yourself first. Once you take care of yourself first, then you can take care of everybody. Therefore, this particular practice is very important. I ask my all friends, all children, all the youth, all the adults, and please practice this meditation. It will be very good, and I wish you all the best. And if you want any doubt, please contact me. My mobile number is 94485 Thank you for the opportunity given to me to explain about this simple, effective technique of breath, energy, mindful meditation practices. Thank you so much for your kind attention. I wish you all the best, my dear friends.